gonna shoot?
Oh yeah.
Looking for me?
Gonna raise slap.
Oh yeah, we back at it like a crack at it. Oh yeah. Up in today's video, I got something crazy for y'all. After a deep research, I have found the exact copy of Gojo, and his name is Ryo Shimazaki. Something like that. My Spanish not that good. But all that you need to know that this man is nice and not like the way that he moving. But I brought y'all the evidence so you can see for yourself. Let's get straight into it.
When I get the Gucci bullets and shit and Prada. My shit got zeros and your shit got zeros, but we not the same, cause my shit got commas. Not even cocky, just know I'm the shit. You know it too, I'm just.
So the scene starts out with the Prime Minister giving out a speech. The camera pans back to two security guards, and all of a sudden, they both get knocked out at the same time. And then after that, the other two security guards also get knocked out. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister stopped giving out that weak-ass speech and looked over and seen Ryo Shimazaki. And I can't even lie, man was more confused than scared. The camera pans to Shimazaki, and he giving a brief introduction of himself. But trust me, niggas in the crowd didn't give one fuck. They was too busy reporting all of this. After seeing him showing up out of nowhere, the news reporter already knew they channel ratings was gonna go up. So after that, Ryo had a couple words to share with the Prime Minister. And as you can see by his face, it must have been BS. So the rest of the guards had ran down on this man Ryo, but he was just swimming through them with ease. They seen they couldn't grab him or detain him, so they had put up on bro with switches, telling him to freeze. I'm counting at least 7 guns. Whole time they got a live audience, and it's on TV. But I know the reporters in the back happy as hell. They finna edit up a good report for tomorrow news. After seeing 7 guns, he immediately started reaching. Man yelled out, stop reaching, and shot him on live television. But thankfully he had missed. Nigga over there surprised. He know he ain't got no aim. After missing the first shot, they just started flooding up the building. They had everybody running out and everything. And all that shooting, whole time they wasn't even touching their target at all. I wouldn't be paying these niggas a nickel to protect anybody. 30 rounds later and they still not touching this man. And he had told them even if a bullet did touch him, it wouldn't cause any type of damage to his body. And then he opened up his eyes, which was filled with darkness. The shit generally had me scared for a second. But everybody was shocked this man had one more trick to show them.
Mister, allow me to fill you in on what my other special power is. Check it out.
Would have been my last day trying to be tough. I would have gave him everything he wanted, then some. After he teleported the Prime Minister outside, it looked like he was getting ready to handle the business he had came there for him. But the Prime Minister had disappeared out of nowhere, and then there was an explosion. As nice as he is, I for sure thought the explosion took him off the map. So after the explosion had happened, once the smoke started clearing, you can just see Ryo there, just standing. Looks like he took no damage, but he also was looking up talking to Hamazaro. And off the back, I immediately knew this was not a good matchup. And after that mini explosion, bro really thought he did something. Just hear him.
You think everything in life goes exactly the way you planned it? Then let me teach you a lesson by taking you down.
I'm not even gonna lie, it sounded like he about his business. Fans might actually be on bad timing. Hamazaro had took out at a fast pace. He up here trying to speed blitz this man. So then Hamazaro had activated his technique, which that caused another mini explosion. But we all know damn well that shit probably didn't even touch Shimazaki. So then after that, Hamazaro had got in his flow state. He then pulled out another technique, which is the whip. But he touched nothing but air. Actually, when he got on the ground, he got put in a chokehold. Not only do that shit hurt and he about to pass out, it's low-key kinda embarrassed. So while this man Hamazaro was in a chokehold by Ryo, he knew he had to get up out of there, so he used his power kinetic to start a fire so he can break away. Oh yeah, see now it look like he finna put in some work. So while this man Hamazaro was in the midst of his fire, he was looking around for Ryo, but he don't have to look no more. This man Ryo pulled up behind him, tapped him on the shoulder, and kicked him away. Then all of a sudden, this shit turned into an ass whooping. So after dribbling off the ground at least 4 different times, he ended up on side the Prime Minister. And the Prime Minister was looking at him like, damn, you here supposed to save me? No way. So after that, Hamazaro had looked around and see that Ryo was nowhere to be found. After that, Hamazaro knew he had to get up on his feet and take extra precautions. This man can pull up whenever. So that's what he did. Hamazaro immediately had got up on his feet and started using out his new technique, which that he stacked 5 barriers on the top of each other. And my eyes say, Hamazaro is very talented. Nigga got like 6 different techniques. So after using his final technique, he was looking around for Ryo. But sadly, this man was already in there waiting for him. I already knew from the very second I seen this matchup, I knew it wasn't gonna be fair. Ryo had punched Hamazaro with a move coming straight from the ground. And he made sure he dropped his elbow into it too. Punch was so hard it broke all 5 barriers. Move was so crazy it looked like when it hit you, it automatically make your stomach and your head hurt.
Thanks for entertaining me.
Yeah, nigga, I would have retired. I would have packed my sorry ass bags and got up out of there, cause clearly that life is not for me. Nigga talking about entertainment. So after getting gut check right to the stomach, this man fell to the ground. I mean, he completely fell to the ground, head and everything. And honestly, Hamazaro should have just got the Prime Minister and ran, cause fighting wasn't it. The last thing Hamazaro seen was some weak ass boots and the Prime Minister disappearing. And I already know, as bad as that looked, best believe that man Hamazaro had to get that back in blood. You already know he wasn't finna go out that sad. But roll the tape. So the scene kicks up and we got this man Sho talking to Risu. About what? I don't even know. But whatever they talking about got bro real motivated. In the middle of their conversation, the camera had quickly panned over and it was nobody other than this man Ryo. And he immediately had this man Risu shook. The whole time we watching this peeping this man fit and this man Risu over here looking at his aura, recognizing that he was a true demon. Bro wanted no problems with him at all. Now this man Ryo across the street just waiting for something to happen. So then Risu had told Sho go ahead and he was gonna head on this man Ryo. Sho gave this man the craziest side cause even he knew that shit wasn't gonna happen. So this man Sho had jumped into action with this man Risu giving him back. He jumped towards this man Ryo and then comes a storm of water with what the fuck? You can tell a nigga strong when niggas start pulling shit out their ass. Cause what is this? Why they got fire extinguishers out there? But nevertheless, they used the fire extinguishers to blind this man Ryo. Whole time his eyes closed, so it did not work. But I guess the plan worked cause Sho was able to escape and run inside the building. But I don't even know if I can say the same for Risu. He just signed himself up for her ass whooping. After getting punched back, in the second notice, this man Ryo had pulled up on him, grabbed his shoulder, and then got him up out of there. After getting tossed to the building, all you can see is this man Risu hiding behind a car. But once looked like a fight has now turned into a scary movie scene. This man Risu over here scared for his life. He peeked out the corner to find him, but whole time bro was behind him and hit him with the craziest kick. The kick was so strong he gave the car behind Risu at least $15,000 of damage. And I'm already knowing the owner can do nothing but cry and get alone. Cause how is he gonna blame this on them? Car insurance people is not going for that. After getting his head smashed into the car, he was up there stumbling like any person would be. And I just like the way how this show is realistic. Any other anime, the nigga would have got up like he just got hit by an ant or something. So while this man Risu was on the ground, swimming around like a worm, he finally decided to pull something out his back and try to crush this man with two cars. As you can see by his facial expression, that shit did not work. He got snatched by his hoodie, then got thrown, and then bro pulled up behind him and smashed him to the ground. Risu on the ground, damn near on his last leg. Meanwhile, Sho is hitting these stairs like a stairmaster. This man Sho really running up the stairs to fight a battle he cannot win. While this man Risu down here getting his face smashed. So while this man Sho was getting up the stairs, they had this nerd here trying to stop him, talking about he can't get past. Sho had pulled up behind this man and body slammed him right on his head. Bro really should have just kept his mouth closed. Man's got slammed and his glasses went flying and everything. So after making light work of that man, Sho started running back up the stairs to fight his father. In the meantime, we got this man Mob and Dimple finna fight these thugs. But I already know y'all don't want to see this. You already know how the fight finna go. These thugs wasn't prepared no way. Bro popped out a cut with groceries. Bro see the world going to chaos and he worrying about groceries. But I value his thinking though. Niggas gotta eat. So the scene cuts back to this man Risu getting thrown into a beam while Ryo is just there walking them down. Risu couldn't allow himself to go outside, so he tried his last ditch attack to try to crush this man Ryo. But we all know that shit did not work at all. So for a quick second, this man Risu thought the fight was over. He thought he finally did it. That was until this man Ryo had teleported right in front of his face. He had to let bro know his levels to this. Bro should have known that this man Ryo wasn't going out that side. He walked up to this man Risu, grabbed him by his head, and damn, shit was over from there. This man Risu got punched into a flashback. You know his life is over. Risu had hopped out the flashback and this man was so motivated, but I'm pretty sure it's a little too late. He should have had all his energy when he got his head smashed through a car. Right before this man Ryo can finish out Risu, he got smacked on the head by a penny, it looked like. But it looked like the shit hurt. But I don't care what it is. Honestly, I'm just happy that this man got back up. I know whoever did that gotta be nice. Yeah, never mind. Bro's still dead. Honestly, they both dead now. So the camera pans out and it was revealed that it was the Scar trying to help this man. But honestly, the Scar are trash. At least compared to this man. They tried to smash Ryo with 2 rocks, but he had teleported up out the way. At the same time, Hamazaro had pulled up. But now that this man Hamazaro had pulled up, they probably got a slightly chance now. They had ambushed this man Ryo. He got smacked in the head and he started falling off the building. While he was falling down, he got put in the midair full Nelson. And that wasn't even all. They still had more for him. They tried to line him up for a spear attack, but he had quickly teleported out the air. And the attack ended up booming her in the air. Like, did they not think that he was just gonna teleport out of there? They thought he was gonna stand still and get hit. But I can't even lie. That was a good ambush. Anybody else, they would have been long gone. After mentioning the attack, Ryo pulled up and boomed this man. And then there was a sequence of explosions. Then Hamazaro had pulled up. Hamazaro had pulled up right in front of Ryo. They eye to eye now. And it looked like he was finna smack bro until a Scar member pulled up and punched him. And at the same time, he got wrapped up again by the bungee cord. Or whatever that is, bro be sticking on people. But sadly, after he grabbed him with the bungee cord, bro got smacked in the face by a stop sign, hitting the ground hard as hell. You can't tell me he not dead after that. The camera panned over to a shooter trying to take a shot, but he couldn't. So Ryo just pulled up on him and smacked him right in the face. This man Ryo really out here cooking them with his eyes closed. I feel like I seen this flag somewhere before. That's all I gotta say about this. So after that, Ryo had got ambushed again by 2 randoms and they grabbed him, and then they had dropped a whole bunch of boulders on this man, thinking that was gonna destroy him. But once again, that shit simply was not enough to stop this man. So after he got out the boulders, this man pulled up on him and tried to smack him on top of his head with a pipe. Scene cuts back, he teleported on top of his head. Got this man out here looking crazy. Like, bruh, I'm really done with this man. He just out here aura forming at this point. While he was standing on top of this man's head, a Scar member threw a light beam at him, so he teleported behind him, but that light beam followed bro. And I am truly surprised. He need to teach Vegeta how to throw beams. Cause man just be up there closing his eyes, wishing for the best. So when the smoke cleared, this man Ryo had looked up and seen that this man Hamazaro was on top of him. But then the scene had quickly switched to Mob destroying these niggas, but I know y'all not trying to see that. Bro literally the strongest in the universe. He would never lose a fight. But I'll be lying if I said things wasn't getting crazy over there, cause like what is even this? This look like Grill if he popped a perk. But that's besides the point. Let's get back to the main fight. The camera switch over and Ryo had shot this man at point blank and he dropped straight to the ground. And then he had the audacity to turn around to his friends talking about something, this what he do. And then he teleported in an instant. Yeah, he out there touring around with them. I don't see them making it out. After he teleported in an instant, he ended up behind this guard member. He tried to swing on bro, but he bent up out the way. He had him down there looking crazy like this was his first fight. While Ryo was up there looking down at them, he started getting disrespectful.
The reason he named you Scars is because you're all disappointments, failures. Every one of you was considered damaged goods from the start.
And I'm not even gonna lie, if he would have told me that, I would have broke down crying, cause deep down inside, I know he ain't lying. So they immediately all put up on this man Ryo in rage. He tried to punch him, but he couldn't get through his voice. And you telling me he don't remind you of someone? The other Scar members pulled up in rage too, but they got hit by their own mess. They couldn't land an attack. And then this man Ryo had used blue to wipe out all these clones. You still don't see it. While he was doing that, they tried to hit him with a gas tank truck, but he got up out the way. Once the explosion cleared, the camera pans over and he still had this man in a chokehold with one hand. Oh nah, he was up there palming this man's head like a basketball. And then he had slammed him right to the ground head first. Without even seeing the bullets, he had stopped him from behind him. But somehow, someway, he was still managed to get scratched by one. And after Hamazaro had seen that, he got to thinking immediately. They all damn near halfway dead, and he just now thought of something. Bro accidentally said out loud how they was gonna defeat him. Nigga heard that and immediately pulled up on him. He know too much. Man's got his head smashed on 2 different maps. Like you can tell when someone's just doing stuff cause they know they can do it. He did not have to switch maps on him. He could have did it in the same spot. But after he smashed his head into the car window, he had quickly teleported in the air, dropped this man by his head, and then pulled up and kicked him right in the stomach. Like after getting done dirty like that, it gotta make you question like what you even fighting for. So after getting thrown into the building, Hamazaro quickly got on his feet and tried to make a move. But that man Ryo was already in his face. It was nothing he can do. So then all of a sudden this man went flying out the building. And as soon as he looked up, this man Ryo was already on him. Ryo pulled up and hit bro in his back with the most craziest move ever. It damn near took off the whole building. Now we got Risu trying to run to the rescue. Like, bro, you dead haven't been doing nothing all fight. Like, I'm not even finna front to y'all. I low-key think bro scared because Risu was the first one to get knocked out. He never got back up. Everybody else been getting knocked out and getting back up. And not to mention this man, Hamazaro been getting done the worst way, and he's still up in there. But then running to the rescue was too late because this man Hamazaro was getting done the worst way. Ryo was just everywhere. This man Ryo up in the air giving out straight hands. He haven't gave Hamazaro the minute to breathe. Like he really punched this man right in the face, teleported, kicked him in the stomach, hit him in the back, and then kicked him away. And after doing all of that, this man still ain't stopped trying to give it to him. He then pulled up on him again and gave him the craziest right hand right to the face, sending this man dropping to the ground. And then after doing all that, look what bro had said.
Enough! It's time to end this!
Like, what you mean it's time to end this? Haven't you been trying to do that this whole time? So after he tried to take this man's hand out, Hamazaro had caught his fist and then tried to kick him, but he had blocked. And now this man Ryo up there surprised, wondering how Hamazaro know his movement. Bro really thought he was just gonna be able to spam the same move and get away with it. So then after catching the kick, this man Ryo tried to punch Hamazaro, but he weaved it and tried to blast his face off, but he dodged it. Man's up here with his pride hurt because he haven't been touched in years. Meanwhile, Hamazaro just laughing in his face. He completely rage baited. So while they was talking, bro had got smacked right in the face. And while Ryo was stunned, Hamazaro pulled up and smacked him to the ground. And that right there is pure success. They finally got a hit on him. Now we can chill peacefully now. So while he was falling, they had lined him up for the craziest body shot he ever got in his life. Sent this man flying through 3 buildings. And then they just started doing stuff. Bro up here spamming him with moves. He didn't even care if he hit him or not. Mans with that bungee cord finally caught him lacking and slammed him through a whole building. He just started having fun with him at that point. And then they low-key lobbed him up to the Scar member. Bro had caught him with the meanest right. He been waiting for this all fight ever since he got disrespected. And even after all that work they put in, it still was not enough. In the middle of the fight, this man had awakened his 6 eyes. He started seeing everything beyond the fighting. Do that still not remind you of someone? So this man had finally awakened his 6 eyes, so he can see everything now, even better. So with his new awakening, after already being OP, he had took them all out within a blink of an eye. So then he started taking them slowly all out in a blink of an eye, and now he just standing there. But what have he truly accomplished? He been cooking these niggas all fight. Hamazaro had got up after getting attacked, and this man is seeing all his pains and everything. While bro was up here explaining his new power, he had felt the presence of a real one, cause he really think he was the strongest in the verse. Mans had seen the footsteps from at least 2 miles away, but trust me, bro wasn't scared at all. He was begging for this man Mob to come fight him, just for Reagan to pull up behind him and just hit him. Like they really just told the fight of the centuries for Reagan to come in and mess it up. That fight would have fed families. Talking about some Reagan self-defense rush, I ain't trying to hear that. Sent this man falling to the ground head first and everything. He out for the day. But clearly, just just like all of us watching this video, he already knew Reagan wasn't the problem. Ryo had seen how Mob outscaled him in power, so he wanted no smoke. You know what? I take back what I said. That fight would not feed family. Fans was probably gonna lose just like everybody else. So then Mob had finally pulled up on this man Ryo. He had looked up and seen Mob. So then Mob had gave him a few words of encouragement, and this man wasted no time getting up out of there. He was done fighting for the day anyways. And yeah, that was basically it. Bro chirping on the ground, they acting like they really did something. They out here getting carried by Mob, and he wasn't even part of the fight. But look, that's all I got for y'all boys today. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, so what you want to see next. I might just do it. And I'm lying again, but you know that. But look, I'll see y'all boys in the next one.
You say